Will it be possible to set ratios of items for programmable splitters? So a lot of people request that, and so it's like that's one of those things where, it could be good. It seems like a natural choice, and maybe it's a thing that we'll end up doing. But there's a pretty strong argument against it as well, and that is that removes that gameplay element completely. Basically, it's really, really overpowered if we let you just set ratios. It's the same kind of thing with like how we were hesitant to add mass building, and there's zooping now, but that's still constrained to a certain limit because it takes away large parts of the gameplay. And I would say ratios even more so because it takes away some of the challenge and the problem solving and the way you need to think about how you use space. It gets rid of all of that. I know that's just hard to do, but that's the point. Like that's the challenge, right? So that's the argument to not do it, or one of the arguments to not do it.
Yeah,
obviously,
it's one of those contenders for it could optimize away the fun out of the game.
Yeah,
and it's always for a game designer, there's always the thing where if you as a player can optimize away the fun out of the game, you will always do it. You will always take the shorter path.
Lipora Games here. I zoop twice on Sundays, whether I need it or not. Good for you, Lipora Games.
Wow.
Happy for you.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. It's certainly a thing that we, not me and Jay specifically, but we have that internal discussion. So we will see what comes out of it. We'll see, and we will keep you guys updated. Twice on Sundays.
Jace can make a good pizza. It's true.
Yeah, like Megalian points out here as well. Why do pipes have valves, but the belts don't have a similar feature? And the fluid mechanics are more complex in the game, so they have more of an urgency than being able to set ratios have. There's less what's it called? Abstraction layer of understanding of the piping and what it actually happens when you split it. And sometimes the back, the one thing actually that's brought up in this video by Total and the Megalian's guide as well is something that not a lot of people realize is that there's a concept of back slushing, backflow. And the thing was that the only way people found really consistently to get around that was to put pumps on horizontal lines to stop that, because pumps stop backflow. And then since that already exists in the game, it also made more sense for us to all right, but well, if people are kind of working around that already and we can't remove pumps and we can't really remove that feature, then it makes more sense as well to have valves.
Yeah.
So there's a few more, they're not really comparable is what I'm trying to get here, because there's more to it than just ratio splitting when it comes to valves. They serve multiple purposes.